thing. Why won't it? It's only letting me stream in portrait. No, it's only letting me stream up and down. So this is the new bathroom I've been putting in. Come back a bit. I cut the hole out of the wall. And put a slab in.
How did you build that?
Just a little bit at a time. And then we built the frame in. Put a big beam across the top there and screwed that off so we could frame off it. So that's for the roof. Hey, US Silver Stacker! Hey, Jacob! Just showing you my new little bathroom I'm doing for my house. Got all the copper work done. All the hot and cold for the shower and everything. Drains are in. I'll take you outside and show you what it looks like from outside. Getting there slowly on it all. Yeah, it'll look good when it's done. And this is where we put the little room on, added her on. Did all the bricks.
Well, it doesn't look like it's been there.
No, it doesn't look really old, but got a bit more to do to finish it off yet. But
it looks like it already been there.
It does. So we did it all. Me and my dad did it all ourselves. Hey, Ballard, Janine, how you going? Mountain, how you going? Yeah, so we've got our little bathroom well underway. Be good to get that done. I'll show you inside again for the newcomers. Yeah, not too bad, Janine. It's pretty good. Hey, John. So we had to take the old fireplace out from there so we could cut the doorway in. We're going to put that back up, fix it back up. And then you'll come in here, you'll have a shower there, toilet over in the corner and a hand basin here. Probably a towel rack there. And I got myself a heat light fan. So I can sit that up in the roof cavity there and run a pipe out. So that'll be vented and heated. It's all insulated. I think we've done a pretty good job. All welded, copper welding, and a mixer. That's handy to have.
What's a mixer?
A mixer, so you've got a mixer tap, ceramic disc. So we do all our welding in Australia with silver. So we use like 1% silver in our sticks, so it comes out with a nice shine on it. But the only problem with using this stuff is it explodes in the cold when it gets really cold, so you can't have it outside. Yeah, it is like a little treehouse. It's going to be a far cry from the old bathroom though. Like I've still got to fix the place up. The tenants really give it a good hiding. And this room here is really bad with mould. I don't know what happened here, what they were doing in here. I don't know. There could be actually a well under this floor up in that corner that we think there might be a well. So we might have to dig in there and fix all that up yet.
Why do you think there's a well there?
Well, that's how they used to do it in the old days. These are just floating floorboards. Just cheap stuff. We've got them at auction and put them in. Nothing too expensive, but this is the old bathroom. This is why I had to put the new one on. This is the old one. I can't stand up much so yeah, so that's the old one. I am like a giant, aren't I? And we've got fruit trees growing now. can't hear me. Sorry. Is that better? I probably had my finger over the thing. Yeah, so we put the branches over the edge into the swamp there, and they've sprouted all fruit trees everywhere. So we've got all trees with fruit on them. So that was a nice bonus. They're going to do real well there. Yeah, all them are fruit trees. They all got their little nectarines on them. So that was nice. Hey, David. I don't know why my phone keeps going to portrait for live streams. I'll have to have a look at the settings. I'm not real sure why it's doing that. But this is my backyard. So I've got my own little swamp there. I'm going to put a sump in there and pump the water out for the garden and everything, so I'll get free water. I'm going to cut that house off with a block there, and I'll have a driveway come down the side and into the back to this big block. And I'm going to do probably never, but I'll put a kit home up there. So I'll sell this place, pay off my mortgage, a little kit home.
What's that?
It's like a little caravan that you put together yourself.
Oh.
Yeah, so that's where my little kit house will go up there. And I'll have a real big backyard, and I'll put a big shed over here. Yeah, the pirate crew, I've got the little one with me. So it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of work we've still got to do yet though. A lot of work. You see the poor little old house. When we first bought it, the people that were living in it were blind. So they had lino down everywhere, and it was like a toilet. So we called it the public toilet. Took us ages to fix it all up and clean it up the first time. So we're well on the way. I'm pretty happy with me building skills though. I think we've done pretty well. There's a little addition. I haven't had to get anyone in to do anything yet. The only one we're going to get in will be a electrician and probably a tiler. I'm not real good at tiling. Yeah, Dale? Because we did that when we did the concrete for this drain.
Yeah.
We just wrote our names in it. Just something to do.
Write my name.
We always do that when we do a bit of concrete, and often we'll put a coin in. You put a coin in the concrete and you're pushing down in nice and into the concrete, and it's funny to watch people come up and try and take the coin out of the concrete.
I want to try.
Yeah, I bet you do. You'll get it, I'm sure you will.
Well, someone at school said, because our sisters and brothers go to the other school.
Yep.
They said that there was a coin stuck in the concrete, and everyone tried to pick at it when some new people come.
Yep.
Yeah.
When we bought this house here, the kitchen sink was over here, and there was like a mural on the back wall there, like a big painting. So I had to get rid of the really old kitchen because that was like 7 years old, that kitchen. So I got this one off eBay. I think I paid $100 for this kitchen.
Whoa.
And the sink and everything and the cupboards, and I put them in, but nothing in this house is level or square or plumb. It's all over the joint. They didn't worry about anything when they built it. So putting this kitchen in was a real nightmare. I had to cut benches and do all sorts of things just to make it work, but we got it in.
That's good.
And then when we had the house rewired, the electricians just ripped out all the old pipe work and just did a terrible job. So we've got to fix all that up. We've got to try and find an electrician up here. There were. This was the old power. They used to be little pipes. Old, you can see the old fitting there where the pipes used to go into, like a plumbing fitting.
What's a fitting?
A fitting's what pipes and stuff go into, Dale. Yeah, so we've got a fair bit to do yet, but mainly this bathroom's what we've got to get done. Once this is done, everything will be rocking and rolling. Soon, hopefully.
Who put this wall here?
Me and Pop did it. So that'll be the doorway.
Is that white?
No, it's prime timber. They paint it.
It looks like pink.
It is pink. We've got to put little strips in there and everything just to try and make it all work properly. I've got to bring up a bat and gun next time so I can shoot the nails in. And over here, this is what we did to seal it up. See how there's a gap between the timber and the boards? We put this flashing on there and flash it in, and we'll nail that off as we go down, so that'll seal it all up. Yeah, lots of little things you got to do just to make it nice. But we're getting there, aren't we, darling?
Yeah.
Couldn't get it done without my big girl. Yeah. It's quite big rooms for the old house. It's got a little sunroom out the front here. Ooh, spiders. Yeah. Yep, I just got face spidered. And there's another doorway there. So that's like another little room.
Like, people could go in there and people could go in there.
Yeah, you could rent this place out separately, have separate apartments. And there's the necessity in the mountains, a wood fire. Hey Tassie's Devil, how you going? Yeah, so we're getting there. We're slowly getting there. It's been fun. I had to pay for the car I crashed into and all these other things, and so I'm slowly getting on top of that. And now it's Christmas time. You know what that's like, everyone.
That's a small dollhouse.
But I've got the kids a really cool Christmas present this year. They don't know what it is yet, but it is really, really cool.
Is it big?
It is big.
Is it small?
Yeah, she's a beauty. She's old. This is an old place. This was one of the first houses built in Crookwell, and it was originally a potato farm.
Wait for me.
So the potato farm gone up the road, and right around this whole block would have been this one farm, and they've slowly cut it all off. And we got it years ago, really cheap. We bought it for land value back then because the house was so badly run down, and we got in and fixed it all up and did a lot of work on it and brought it back up to shape. So we've done well buying this place. You always buy the worst house on the nicest street and you do well straight away. As soon as you give it a lick of paint and
you would like.
yeah, I call it putting lipstick on a pig. Yeah, it's nice. It's nice having your own house. You coming, beautiful? Oh, yeah, so this is hopefully where I'll put my house. Once I've sold this one, my house will go in through here. Where's the foundation? Just brick foundations. We don't do basements in Australia, not very often. Like you'll get them on some of the big rich houses, you'll get basements and stuff, but yeah, there's the foundations. I did the brickwork. As you can see, it's pretty rough.
Dad.
Yeah.
Was that like what you're gonna do with it?
Yeah.
What's it gonna look like?
Yeah. Yeah, I'll get some hey Skywatcher Sandra. Yeah, lipstick on the pig, that's right, Rafe. Yeah, so we don't do basements a lot. I don't really know why. I suppose because we've always had big yards and everything, so we've always had sheds rather than basements in Australia. You get them down in Sydney a little bit in the sandstone areas, they'll dig them out. But yeah, I don't know. Never really. I like the idea of a basement. I reckon it's a pretty cool thing.
I want to smash it.
You want to smash it, darling?
I thought it was like little bits in it.
No, it's a big hard bit. So there's where the drain comes out. So it's handy. It's handy being a plumber. You know, over the years you learn how to do your plumbing, but you've also got to learn how to do bricks to fix up brickwork that you've knocked out, and then you've got to learn how to put timbers in so you can put your pipe work through and all this sort of stuff. So over time you learn how to do just about all of it.
Can you break this piece?
Yeah, we can. Smash it. We smashed it. We smashed it. High five. Low five. Yeah. Well, I hope everyone's having a good time for Chrissy and everything. It's
Christmas?
yeah. So I've just come up to see the family. Hey Arnie, see, how you going, mate? Polishing a turd. Yeah, that's another one, Mountain. Well, that's what you do, you know. When you're starting out, you buy a really crappy house on the best street, and the land value straight away is what you're buying, and then your house is just a bonus, really. You do it up. So,
I catched it.
well, we paid 160 for this place 6 years ago, and we'll get, once we cut the house off and do it all up, we should get around 280 for this house, and then I'll get to keep the land. So I'll pay off the mortgage. And yeah, walking's a bit hard though. I ran both my feet over, so both my feet are a bit swollen still. That's not much fun, but I'm still standing. That's the main thing.
Dad, can you please help me to smash this again?
Oh, I've got to smash that one too, do I? There you go, it's smashed. You smashed it. We're into smashing things now at the moment for the little one. Oh, thanks, Sandra. Yeah, I was doing it a bit tough for a while. I didn't want to do live streams and I didn't want to burst into tears and stuff like I did once before. So I've given it a bit of a rest, but hopefully I'll get back into it. And I miss all you guys. And we better go and see Mum and the other girls, hadn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, we've got another dog hanging around, the little Molly.
Yeah, it looks like a mullet. And
another Jack Russell.
Yeah, before you came earlier,
Yeah.
I was like, I had to rub my eyes because I thought I said it was Shep, but it wasn't Shep.
No.
It was a different. Yeah, it was a girl.
Nothing to hide. Yeah, I know. I just like to spread happiness.
And it was a girl.
Yep.
And she ran away, but the dog was. The little Molly was saying,
Yeah.
"Come over."
So we
And it
think
was coming over,
we
wasn't
think
it?
little Molly's going into heat, so there's other dogs hanging around. So it's a bit of a worry. We can't get rid of it. But yeah, no, she's beautiful green at the moment. We've had we're in what's called a La Nina at the moment.
What's that mean?
La Nina is where we get hot water between us and South America, and when we get that, we get really hot weather and
I see a ladybug.
really strong winds and a lot of rain. So we've been getting massive big floods everywhere. I wanted to go and do a video of our local pool because it's in sort of a riverway, and when you get massive big floods, the whole pool's filled up with mud. So every year we have to wonder whether or not our local pool's going to get flooded or not. But it's a beautiful spot with the cliffs all around it and everything. I'll have to show you one day. You like Mittagong Pool, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's beautiful. It's won that many awards for the best pool in Australia.
I haven't swimming in a long time.
You haven't been there for a long time? No, me either. Got a lot of memories from there though.
Once we've been to Crookwell one.
Yeah. We had this guy here, and his name was Fudge, and in our local town, and he broke all the diving boards in town. He was so big and heavy, and he'd go out and jump on the end of the diving boards and snap them all. And he was a real lunatic, that guy. And I remember giving him a hard time one night in the pub, and I won't go into too much of what happened, but later on, oh, thanks, Arnie. Later on, we seen on the news that Fudge had committed a really bad, heinous, evil crime. He'd gone to debt collect for these bikies or something, but got the wrong house and ended up getting a musician's house, like a violinist's house, and he chopped the violinist's fingers off. I don't understand.
What do you mean by the violin fingers?
Don't worry, darling. I shouldn't have said that with you around. It's good to talk to you guys again. I've missed you so much. But, yeah, she's absolutely beautiful at the moment with the weather. It's green. I've never seen it so green before. Not up here. Nobody can put links in chat anymore. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, you're not wrong, Sandra. It was a bit of a shock to see it on TV. You know, like little old Australia, you don't see a lot of, you see a little bit of bad things, but not very often. And to see someone that you actually know doing something bad like that was a real shock. Oh, thanks, Janine. Hey, Scrappin', how you going, champion? Just having a little look at the little house and got the outside wall done. So that part of the building's all done. She's locked up. Roof's on. Put the roof on up there. We've got to take down part of this to fix it all up later and put guttering and everything on. But we're well on the way. Yeah, champion, same address. I'm still down in the Highlands. Got to fix this place up first. So I'll probably be down the same place for another year or so. And then Dad's thinking of selling there later. So I don't know where we'll be going. We'll find out later on. I'm just ecstatic. Won a gram of gold. Oh, congratulations, Arnie. Nice, mate. Nice. Got to love your gold, eh? This place up here is there's gold in nearly every creek up here. The whole area is full of gold. There's sapphires, and this area was big on bush rangers. They were our robbers in the old day. We called them bush rangers, and this area was really hot for it. Really hot. A lot of stories on it. Like they used to rob the local store to get their supplies, and they were asked why they were robbing all the people from all their gold. And they said, well, we went gold mining and it was too bloody hard, so we decided just to rob the miners instead.
What?
So that's what they did. They ended up going out and robbing all the miners because it was like there were camps. All the rivers would have a camp on it with, like 400 or 500 people camped around that river mining it.
They could have just locked it still.
Yeah, well, they used to put it on wagons, all the gold, and take it out on the wagons, and the bush rangers would rob them. Quite a lot of that around here. I'd love to find a bush rangers store of gold, because most of them stole so much gold it wasn't funny. You know, we're talking wagons with gold in it, and they'd knock the whole lot off, and a couple of weeks later they'd all get shot and hung, and that gold would never be recovered. So there's big stashes of gold all around up here no one's ever found. Oh, they found little ones.
How do you know?
How do I know? Because I'm into history, darling. I read all the history books.
What?
Yeah, I miss silver giveaways too. I'm going to get the Pirate Booty Wheel of Doom going soon. I've just got to get a bit of money together for postage and all that sort of stuff. But now that I've got all my debts paid off, I've still got a charge of neg driving hanging over my head for running myself over, which sucks. That's nice of the Australians. You can't do anything here without getting in trouble, I tell you. So across the road here, they're going to cut all this land up through here. So there'll be all houses through there. That whole property is going to get cut up. I've already seen the council notifications on it. So yeah, I do too, Rafe. Oh, they're doing their moving business. They're gotten right into their moving business, I'm pretty sure. I think they got another big truck, and I see them on Facebook and that every now and then. Doing a lot of family stuff, I think. You playing in the sand, darling?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's pretty cool here. When we get a big storm up here, it really rocks through. I had to come up a while back and fix up the captain's yard. Big trees fell over and knocked fences down and did a whole heap of damage. It's because we're right up in the mountains up the top, the wind really hammers over. Yeah, I think they are, Rafe. Yeah, I saw they were getting a truck or something like that. Yeah, they're doing well. I wonder how he's gone with his Bitcoin, because he was right into Bitcoin, David, and I remember him saying he had it, and it went down to 3,000 Bitcoin, and now it's back up to 20,000. So I wonder if he, I hope he kept his Bitcoin, because that would have helped his business a lot, getting a big kick like that. I suppose he's right, you know, when it drops down real low, buy a couple and hopefully it'll go up. Oh dear. Well, it's good to catch up with everyone, and we'll come and we'll get all this live streams going again soon. And I miss you all, and I'll catch up with you soon. Thanks for coming, hanging out for a little bit. You having fun there, darling? All right, everyone. I'll catch you on the next one. Bye.